like I said, with a babyface character, and he's a champion nonetheless. And I think that's hurt a lot. That's the thing that people don't like about Cody. That could be a little downside to that. Why are you wearing a suit and you're a babyface? That's a heel tactic. That's what heels normally do. Babyface normally don't do that so much. That's not something that they're known and prone to do. So I think that's the one thing I believe people don't like about Cody in his character. But they just got to live with it. That's just his style. He did in AEW. It worked from over there and it's working now. I'm just saying, you know, just in general, I'm saying just it's a fact. It's a fact. If you guys know, history has shown that heels wear suits. If you don't believe me, look at this guy, Chris Jericho, a heel champion with a suit. You know, we've seen that. Chris Jericho did very well in his character, if you remember, in the late 2000s, mid 2000s, with the suit, but as a champion. We don't see that with a baby face so much. I don't never see it. You guys could tell me different. You guys can't tell me no different. I really don't see it that much with a baby face. Now I'll give you another example besides Chris Jericho. We've seen this with the guy that's run the show. How can we forget? Triple H. He wore a suit and he was a champion. We saw that with Triple H as well. He wore this during the Evolution. Those times he wore, and even I think maybe even a little pre-Evolution. Heels wear suits. So I don't see how the whole logic. That's the only character flaw I do see with Cody Rhodes. You know, Triple H is another example of a guy that's wearing a suit and he's a champion. We've seen that time and time and time again. We've seen that, you know. But I know Cody, he's more of an old school traditionalist. We can say that. We know he's known for that. But but he's a baby face. Now, with him doing as a heel, being a suit, that would work perfect for Cody. Cody, whenever he does turn heel, he wears that. That will work perfectly. I think it'll work to his advantage. I really hope it. I really think it will. But like I said, we saw examples of two guys that were world champions and they had a suit as a heel character. Now we talked about Chris Jericho. We talked about Triple H. How can we forget about the number one of the originators of this, Ric Flair? Woo! Another guy, the legendary Ric Flair, the one originators, if not the originator, who wore a suit as a champion, but he was a heel character, not a baby face. You don't really see that too much with a natural baby face. You don't really see that. Tyler said, I've been watching Matt Kruger versus Jacob Fatu. It was a dangerous match in ML Wrestling. I learned a little bit about Jacob. He's future champion and top WWE top guy in the business. Yeah, Jacob a bad boy. He bad. You said, I'm calling it Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Randy's going to turn. Tyler said, I don't like Cody Rhodes as a baby face. Lots of people who blame him. He is born as champion SMH. Yeah, like I said, Cody, this is what I'm talking about now. Cody, he's a good champion. He has good feuds and good matches. His character could use some work. Some of his promos can use some work. But I know that babyface don't wear no suits, and this kind of takes away from his character. I don't normally see that with a babyface, especially this whole time. But I see that's a problem. Baby faces do not wear suits. This is a heel thing. Look at Jericho. Look at Triple H. Look at Flair. That's something that they do. You don't see babyface champions wearing suits. And I think that's the issue with Cody that he's fallen to here. So that's another thing with Cody Rhodes about the promo character that I'm getting into. That's another issue that I see. Now, I'm going to rate it. I'm going to rate his run, and I'm going to go over the grades. Let's go over the grades. Now, let's go over Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, his run as WWE Champion for approximately 4 months now. Let's talk about it. His feuds, I give it an A. He gets an A on feuds. He had good feuds with, like I said, AJ Styles at Backlash. Then again at Clash at the Castle. He had Logan Paul at King and Queen of the Ring. No, I can't really count this one yet. It has been built, but this feud is not over, so it's kind of like in progress. But his feuds, for the most part, been good. If the soul thing don't work out well, A minus. We'll do that. Now, we'll say that for that matter. That'll be the whole case with Cody Rhodes with the feud. But his feuds, for the most part, since he's been champion, have been very solid. They've been solid. I'll give Cody that. They have been solid for that character. I think it's been very solid. Now when it comes to character, promo, we'll go to character. Promo, we'll give it a B. His promo's been a B. He's been putting on good promos. I'll give Cody that. Good promos. He's a good promo cutter. Like I said, sometimes Cody gets too emotional in his promos. Sometimes Cody, he shows the emotion, but that's what draws people into Cody in his promos as a character. And I think that's what's going to help him, not just short term, but long term as well. I think that'll be the case. Really honest, good rest. Salute to you, man. But yeah, I think that's what's going to help Cody Rhodes. His promos have been good. They have. Like I said, there's been plenty of times where Cody Rhodes will cut a promo, especially about his dad. He does that quite often since he's been back to the WWE. Because I think his dad passed right before he left WWE. He's really been very he's been very he's spoken very well of his dad, how much he appreciated him. But he's also, went in the promos to talk about how much he misses him and everything. So his promos do get you into his character or his feud or whatever the case may be. His promos do get you in there. It does get you in there. It does it all the time with Cody. And I noticed that. It does get you in. Once you hear the promos of whatever feud he in, you're into it, you're drawn in. Yo, I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of that. I want to see what the next move is going to be. I want to see the match or feud, however it's going to end. So he's been B on the promo. He's been B on the promo. I will say that. He has been. It's been solid promos. Has it sometimes been always top tier? No, but he's definitely been hitting it hard with the promos as of late. I'll give Cody Rhodes that. Now, one more category I'll go over with Cody Rhodes. One more thing I'll say about him. One thing I know besides the promos, his promos not only been hitting home, but like I said, everybody, you can feel his promos. You can feel what Cody Rhodes speak. Now let's go over the character. Character I just mentioned. His character not so much. I give it a C plus. And I said it, I just mentioned his suit thing, the whole over underdog, because the thing is, the reason I give it a C plus besides the suits, when you have an underdog like Cody and you win and you get beat up the whole match, you get taken out, and you have this miraculous comeback. We see this with many babyface. We see it with John Cena and even Roman before with Tribal Chief, the big dog. I'm talking about big dog Roman Reigns. We see the character, they get beat up miraculously, and they have this comeback, and then to win the match, and they do this every feud, and then it ends up becoming boring, and the fans don't like it, and then the fans be like, you know what? I'm getting tired of this character. I'm getting tired of this guy's champion. He gets beat down every time. We know he's going to come back. We know he's going to win the match to retain his belt or win to get a championship match, for whatever case may be. That gets old and tired with the fans, with the character, and I believe that's what's going on with Cody Rhodes right now. Why they are not feeling him as the champion. That's why I feel like they are. Figure 4, salute to you. But I feel like that's the issue there. I believe that's the issue there. So with that being said, that could be an issue that people have with Cody Rhodes as champion. Now, me personally, I see why he doing that because you need a baby face. Everybody on SmackDown was the show Cody's on cannot have all heels. Think about it. You got Solo on the Bloodline heels. You got other heels on the show. You do have some baby face, but you need a top baby face. And Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton can't be the top baby face. Second tier baby face, maybe. Kevin Owens can't be top baby face. Second or third baby face tier. So I think with Cody Rhodes as champion, like if you think about it, if you got the promo, like I said, it's all categories matter. You got the character, you got the promo, you got the feuds. You got it all. But it come down to one thing only. What is Cody Rhodes' overall run as WWE champion? I give it a B. He's had a very good solid run, and people are hating on Cody. They're saying he's not a good champion. His character does get a little bland at times, but his promos are great, and his feuds are fire. So that makes up for that. But some people, they just being haters. I mean, if you ask me between Cody Rhodes, as far as world champions in WWE for the Raw and SmackDown brands, if you ask me who's better champion between Cody and Damian, who both won at WrestleMania 40 for their first ever world title runs, I'm going with Cody all the way. I'm not going with Damian Priest. Damian Priest is the one who actually had the lackluster run. He botches in matches. I mentioned that here on Red Carpet Reign. He botches in matches, and he also, you know, he does not step up to the plate when needed. He's starting to do it now. He seems to be doing it now, but he's not stepping up like Cody has stepped up. So I give Cody's run of WWE Championship a B so far. Great run. Now, when he loses the title, I don't know. Maybe he'll lose at WrestleMania next year. Maybe it's a little bit after that. Maybe it's Royal Rumble. I don't know. Maybe he loses at WrestleMania. He more likely will have on the championship for a year, seems like, or close to a year. But he's better champion. Damian Priest is world heavyweight champion. I'd rather see Cody Rhodes as WWE champion than to see Damian Priest as the world heavyweight champion. So, but Cody Rhodes run is not terrible. It's not lackluster. People are, like I said, we got some fans out here. I said it earlier. We got fans out here who's talking all this nonsense and saying all this stuff. They're just confused and ungrateful. I said that earlier. They confused. 1 minute you want Cody, next minute you don't. The next minute you want this person, then you don't. That's the confused part. And then when you do cry and complain, Cody should be champion, this guy should be champion, that guy should be champion. Then you come off as ungrateful. You don't appreciate your champion of what he's done. So you can't win for losing with these fans sometimes, especially in IWC. So other than that, though, I think his run's been a very good run of a B. I think he's done very well for himself. We got to put some respect on Cody Rhodes' name. So that's what we got to do. But that's all I have regarding how was your rate Cody Rhodes championship run. How's Cody Rhodes championship run thus far? And this is after Seth Rollins sets the rules for CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw. And this is the bonus round here. Thank you all for coming out to the ring. Remember, guys, vote. Keep the voting up. We do have the tournament, second round tournament, still continuing on. Cast your vote on Red Carpet Ring and Toxic Ring Scandal, a.k.a. KDH, for what's the best SummerSlam of all time. Keep a lookout for that. I put a post out earlier. Check it out. Soon to views a pop-up for Red Carpet Ring of wrestling content. Check out the wrestling content that is provided there. Great stuff you want to look into. Until then, you guys already know what it is at this point. It is O-U-N-T.